Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle, and today we are going to talk about the downsides of flexible dieting, okay? First of all, let me just say that I am not a zealot. I'm not going to tell you my way is the only way. I'm not going to tell you that if you don't believe what I believe, you're wrong, you're stupid. I'm not going to say any of that. However, I am going to say that flexible dieting does have a lot of bad sides, okay? There are a lot of points that I don't agree with, okay? And for those who don't know, flexible dieting means basically a calorie is a calorie. If you have a bowl of rice and a bowl of potato chips and they're the same calories, it doesn't matter which one you eat. They're all the same. And if you consume more calories than you're burn, you're going to gain weight, and fewer calories than you burn, you're going to lose weight. It doesn't matter if you're eating steak and eggs. Eat too much, you're going to get fat. Eat fewer calories of Doritos and you're going to lose weight. And that is very true, okay? It's true that you can actually improve your health markers by doing this. If you go on this flexible dieting and eat Doritos all day or some kind of crap like that, and you lose 120 pounds and you go from 300 to 180, yes, I could understand that your blood work's pretty decent. I can understand that your high blood pressure is no longer high and requires medication, no longer require diabetes medication. It's not because eating Doritos is healthy. It's because you used to weigh 300 pounds and were morbidly obese, and now you weigh 180 and you're still overweight. You still have a gut, okay? But at least you lost 120 pounds and your blood pressure went down, okay? So what I'm basically talking about now is like, you're never going to get optimal results. I always am a fan of optimal results. As much muscle, as much strength, as best performance, the best health, okay? The most happiness, the least fat as possible. That's my goal, is to get my people the optimal physique, okay? And you're just not going to get that with flexible dieting. You know, a lot of people lose a lot of weight with flexible dieting, but they never get chiseled. They never get really lean. They never get really muscular. They never get really strong. They never perform really well in the gym. It just doesn't happen on flexible dieting, okay? You always see bodybuilders. You never see if it fits your macros or a flexible dieting bodybuilder or an athlete. They always eat whole, healthy foods, okay? So the bottom line is you're not going to get the results that you would if you eat whole, healthy foods. I mean, let's just face it, steak and eggs, egg yolks, and red meat, you have a lot of micronutrients, okay? Vitamins and minerals. You don't have that when you eat Doritos. You have a lot of protein when you eat steak and eggs. You don't have that when you eat Doritos. Now, full disclosure, a lot of flexible dieting people have changed their mind, and now they say, get your total calories where they should be to lose weight, be in a deficit, but also get a minimum amount of protein, and past the protein, the carbs and fat don't matter as long as your calories are within limits, okay? Which is also true, and it's a little bit better. At least they're getting their protein in now, okay? They will be making some gains in the gym, but it is still not going to be optimal, okay? A lot of these guys talk about like, well, you only need 0.87 grams of protein per pound of lean body weight. So your lean body weight is like very little, and you're not even getting a gram of protein per pound. The reason they do that is because that causes you to have to eat less protein, which means you have to eat less food, which means you can eat more crap by eating as little protein as possible. You can fill up your calories with more crap, okay? It's really an infantile way to look at this. So the bottom line is, if you look at somebody who is like in really good shape, okay, someone who's really big and lean and strong and healthy, like, you don't have to like him. But one thing you do know about this person is if he says he's going to wake up early in the morning and hit the gym hard, he's going to do that consistently, okay? If he says he's going to eat this, this, and this, he's going to do that consistently. If he says he's not going to eat this, this, and this, he's going to not eat that consistently, okay? So the bottom line is you can trust him. He is disciplined. And this discipline goes into every area of his life, okay? If somebody says, is in really good shape, and he says this, this, and this, in a business situation, in a personal relationship kind of situation, I'm going to trust the guy because I know he's disciplined to eat and work out. Whereas if you're doing flexible dieting, it's like, oh, I'm not happy unless I'm enjoying my favorite foods, Like we have all these trainers running around saying, I teach women how to lose weight and still have wine night, even if it's every night. Do you really want to be around a fucking woman who fucking sucks down wine and gets tipsy every goddamn night? Do you really want to be around a man who is not happy unless he's eating donuts every day? Do you really want to call him a man if he's not happy unless he's sucking down beer every day? Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this 200-calorie chicken breast, and instead I'm going to drink a 200-calorie beer because that's where my fucking values lie. Like, I don't want to be around somebody who lives like a fucking trash can. Okay, whether they're morbidly obese or whether they're fucking starving themselves down by taking beer and like one protein shake a day or whatever the fuck these people eat. I do not want to be around somebody who fucking cannot be happy unless he's eating crap all day. Like, I don't hang around with kids in frat houses. Okay, I'm a 48-year-old man, and I'm not going to hang around a 48-year-old man who behaves like a kid in a fucking frat house. I'm sorry, that's just not what I'm going to fucking do. Okay, so like I said, there are all these points that I really don't like about flexible dieting. Once again, if it works for you, if you're like, hey man, I got high blood pressure and diabetes, my back hurts, my joints are grinding down, it's like bone on my knees, I need to lose 150 pounds, and I really don't want to fucking work out, I don't want to be healthy, I don't want to do a real diet, fine. Okay, if you're a fucking woman and you're like, hey, I still want to be able to fucking suck down goddamn wine every night and get fucking wasted because I have no fucking life and I'm fucking pathetic, fine, go ahead and do that and keep your, whatever, keep your, weight down to a certain amount, okay? Fine, I really don't care, but the bottom line here is, if you really want to improve your life, if you want to have as much muscle as possible, as little fat as possible, strong as possible, best health, longevity, performance in the gym, okay? Performance in the bedroom, okay? You need to eat a decent diet and train on a decent workout, okay? Be consistent. And also, by doing this, you are going to improve every area of your life, not just your physical body, but you're going to improve your finances and you're going to improve your relationships. Because when it comes to a relationship, somebody can trust you the way that you can trust yourself in the kitchen or in the gym, okay? If you work as hard on your business as you do on your body, you are going to be successful whether you're an employee or an employer or an investor or a businessman. You are going to be successful if you have the same discipline, okay? And like I said, you do not learn this, okay? You do not learn this from flexible dieting. Flexible dieting is like just a bunch of vultures sitting around like, hey, you could still eat pizza, you could still drink beer, you could still drink wine, you still get wasted every day and lose weight. And the people who want to do that are not the kinds of people I want to be around, okay? So like I said, we're building lifestyles here, we're building businesses here, we're building families here, we're building friendships here, okay? And like I said, we're not going to build any of that with beer, wine, fucking Doritos, and pizza. Anyway, if you're looking for a proper diet, okay, a proper ketogenic diet where you can cut fat fast, where you can build muscle and still stay lean, okay, where you can maintain your muscle, where you're getting your micronutrients, your protein, your fat, your fiber, water intake, where I teach you how to wean yourself off carbs, wean yourself off junk food. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check out lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com. If you want the workout to go with the diet, check out rsamworkout.com. Links are down in the description below. That is my weighted calisthenics program. Or you can check out in the link also my one-on-one coaching or my group coaching, where I teach you not just how to eat and how to work out, but I help you with your mindset, with your discipline, so you can actually get over yourself and realize there is a life without sucking down fucking bonbons and goddamn beer every day. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.